Hi guys, welcome back to GiantVeggies.com, home of the Monster Garden Sauce, which is the rich compost tea that we produce. This is part 3 of growing giant watermelons in Texas. If you saw part 2, then you'll understand what I'm about to do in this part 3 of this plant. So I highly recommend you go back and watch part 2 to understand what we're doing on part 3. Here's one of the watermelons that's growing. It's I think it's getting the shape of it. I don't know. It's a little oblong. However, it's growing. It's growing about 2 inches a day right now, and we'll continue to keep our eye on this one. But more importantly, what we looked at last week was this one over here. And if you watch part 2, you'll understand this particular watermelon. Number one, it's got the soft spot. Number two, you see the way it's growing. It's not going to do anything. And I mean, it is getting bigger, but I want to go ahead and clip this one off. That way, all the nutrients, that's not going to be a good watermelon. They start bottlenecking like that. Don't even let them grow. Cut them off, because they're not gonna. They'll get big, but they're not gonna be any good. That said, here is the second one of this particular plant. And if you looked at part 1 or 2 of the video, this is what I was talking about on the actual stem at a 90 degree. That's what I'm looking for. This one over here, the stem was coming out, curving around, and then coming back around. That's not what I want. And it looks like this one's going to be an actual good one. I can see the good shape in it. So we'll keep our eye on that one. And next week we'll see what that one does before we decide if we're going to actually keep it or eliminate it. So again, stay tuned for the ongoing saga of the giant watermelons in Texas. We'll continue to videotape and see what these things do by feeding it the Monster Garden Sauce, and look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.